Hey guys, I know I haven't posted in a while, but really I just been going to the gym, working on my mind and body for upcoming school, which has probably started off for most of you guys that have kids and stuff like that. But now that the school is starting, I'm reaching out to programs to talk, like wrestling programs mostly, to see if I can talk to you. I already talked to a couple people. They'll let me come in and talk to their programs. I coach myself, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm gonna start posting more about my views on things and things I find that are important, and I'm looking for feedback from you guys. Anything that that's gonna help me in my journey in becoming a public speaker. As you can tell, I'm in an ambulance right now. I'm an EMT myself. Just about to start my shift, waiting for my partner. But to start this off, I wanted to talk about role models and the people you let your kids look up to. And the reason is I was actually at my fantasy football draft, and someone was talking about Lizzo and the things she does and what she sings about and stuff like that. And I'm a fan of Lizzo, Bad Bitch O'Clock. That's awesome. But nobody gets the real truth to that. Is you have to tell your kids you want to follow Lizzo. It's all good to be happy and be happy with your body, but you have to also tell them that it's not okay to be overweight, and it will eventually, when you grow up, it will eventually lead to your death. And people that are overweight, trust me, I was overweight. I was 300 pounds at one time, and a couple of years ago. It stinks, and you are looking for any excuse to accept being overweight. And what better than having a famous person who's overweight fighting for that very thing you're looking to excuse. So it's a very thin line when you're going to follow these celebrities and stuff like that, because these are health issues. You're following people with health issues, and make no mistake about it, Lizzo is she has a bunch of money, and when the time comes, she's gonna lose all that weight, just like all the other celebrities who got famous while they're fat, and then they get a bunch of money, and then they get the best trainers, and they lose all that weight, and you're left holding the diabetes. That's just what happens every time. You saw it with Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen, these celebrities, and that's why you have to really look into who your kids are looking up to. And even parents, you have to accept that sometimes you're not the best role model for them. And but what I mean by that is, like, okay, my parents, for example, they didn't go to high school and do the whole school route. They left school early, and they got jobs, had started family early, and they basically learned as they went. They didn't do the school route, which is fine and dandy for people, but when the time came for their kids to get in high school, such as myself, they really couldn't help us because they never went through anything in high school. And your parents, they're not going to sit there and tell you, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Some parents do. Me, I will, because I learned. Because my parents, even though they didn't know what the hell they're doing, they tried their best. And most parents do. That's all they do. And they'll be damned if they're going to tell their kids they don't know what the hell they're doing. So if you can, parents, just try to guide your kids into watching the right people and following the right people. Because like I said, Lizzo, yeah, she fights for the right things, but she's not someone you should be following as far as someone you want to be when you grow up. Okay, that's fine and dandy to be overweight right now, but you need to start working on that. Okay, like I said, Lizzo is going to have a lot of money, and I guarantee you, eventually she's going to lose all that weight, and you're going to be left holding the diabetes. I promise you that. So parents, if you can, just be aware of your kids' surroundings, see what they're watching, who they're following, and make sure to explain to them who that person is and what they're about. You don't want to follow the person who makes a lot of money. You want to follow the person who uses that money for good. So parents, kids, teenagers, whoever watching this, be wary around your surroundings. Be wary of who your kids are following. Thank you.